Go and go. Okay, I hope it's going. I hope it's freaking working. I hope. Welcome to the art of casting. Kiki's not gonna know about this one until it comes out. And that's it. That's all I got. That's the intro.
What, the intro?
Yeah, that's the intro. That's the intro. Here with okay, so my earphones just connect. I really hope that picked up on the mic. I really hope that the bitch saying connected just came in through the mic, just as a reflection of the technical woes.
A reflection of my complexion.
That's a good one. I'm gonna put that one in my little rhyme book, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Eat a dick. There we go. Wrote it down.
That
Anyway,
was the wrong one. That wasn't it.
no, that's what I wrote. So
Hmm.
that's what's in the book now. That's what they'll remember you for. Freaking hell. Oh, here's something funny. So I had this lame ass dream last night that I was just like scrolling on Twitter or something. And oh yeah, by the way, my phone was in my dream and I had legible text in it, so let that be what it will. Uh
It's actually a real life event.
it felt like it with the way people talk. It's always just like, how come our phones ain't never in our dreams? It's like, well, there was one in mine. And I could read in it, which is wild because usually your text comes through in dreams. Your text usually comes through like freaking AI text.
Uh huh.
Anyway, I saw an Art of Mashing meme, and it what it was like a it was just a JPEG of Princess Daisy crudely photoshopped underneath a like a rabbit trap, and it just said Art of Mashing bait, and I cracked up.
Don't get mad.
I might make
That
that.
might be real.
I might make that.
I might. That one might actually be real.
I swear to God, the day I see a meme about like an image macro of just something having to do with the channel is the day I delete it all. The day we become something you could reference is the day I end it all.
Yeah.
It's like how many times in your daily life do you make like a JoJo's reference or like an Oni plays reference?
Never. Lol.
Never. Frickin' lies.
I don't make Oni plays references all the time.
You're always like freaking like, oh shit, my peanuts from sour or some shit like that. Like you do one of the characters all the time. I don't remember which character it is.
What do you mean character?
I don't.
What, like a little character?
There you go. There's
Like
one
over
right
there?
there.
What,
Don't mess with.
you mean like that one?
Don't mess with me. I can't. Like, yeah, I can't say the word character without you being like, yeah, like a little character, like a little guy, little character.
What, that character over there?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I've heard of him.
piece of shit. But that's what I'm talking about. Like, the day we become something like that, it's gonna be freaking awful, and I know it because it's not gonna be something funny. It's just gonna be something like dumb.
Coke kind of tastes like shit,
Hey
you
yo,
know?
you, excuse me, excuse me, excuse you. In fact,
Coke tastes like shit.
oh, I thought you said coconut.
Coconut, well, it doesn't taste like shit. It just tastes like a coconut.
I like
And I
coconut.
don't really like coconut, but it's not shit, okay?
Okay, I could respect it. Coke does taste like shit though.
Yeah, it does.
Yo, real talk. Um, Kiki used to exclusively drink Coke. I don't think we've ever told this story. There was one time when I was like pushing her to drink more water. This is like right after we met. And she hit me with one of the wildest pieces of text. I still actually think I have the screenshot. Um, she said, "I'm getting sick of the taste of water."
Ugh. Doesn't have any taste.
Yeah.
I'm getting sick. The taste of water.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think about that on occasion, and then I think about that freaking clip of Asmongold drinking water, and then like going like, ugh, and then he takes a sip of soda to wash it down.
I don't like that guy.
I don't like
He's
that guy.
weird.
Oh man, he's the freaking worst that a person could get. Like it's so funny. He's in the Devil May Cry anime.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. There's like it's not actually him. It's like a reference to him. There's like a guy yelling into a camera, and it's like, oh, that's Asmongold. Except they gave him normal teeth, so I guess it's not Asmongold. But freaking, like, it was so funny learning that from the freaking source. He was like, I've never been more excited for a season 2. And then the very director of that show came through, and he was just like, I'm glad you liked it, man.
I'm glad you liked it.
I'm glad you were
Because it's not good.
the only person that
Hello?
liked it.
The only person.
Oh, man. I'm glad Twitter's done talking about that shit. That was freaking pitiful, that freaking anime.
Yeah. Well,
You seen it?
no, of course not. I don't care about Devil May Cry.
Wait, you don't care about Devil May Cry? Bro, are you telling me that you...
Does that answer your question?
It answers a couple of my questions, but I did still have one more.
No, no.
Do you play 3D games at all, homie?
Yes.
Well, such as?
I played Mario Odyssey. Pretty good.
How long ago was that?
Before I lost it, which was like a couple years ago.
You... The last 3D game you played?
That's not the last 3D game. That's the first one I thought of.
What was the last one then?
I don't fucking know. God.
Yeah, because it's been a while. You got some classics you got to experience, bro.
You know what? Repo. That's the last one. I'm looking on my Steam right now.
Ugh, I hate those
That one's
games.
3D.
Okay, fine, you get credit, but
Yeah, I do get cred. I
it,
get cred, and I get to drink it. Yeah.
well, you heard it here first, folks. He's drinking underage, but he's a gamer, so it's okay.
Well, I don't drink that little drink because it causes me to stink. Not the whiskey or the beer.
He do be
It makes
spitting,
people
though.
leer.
No,
You know what I
oh,
mean?
trap. Scrap.
Well, you heard it here, folks.
Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. Mean Boy can spit with the best of them. Kendrick, look out. He's a Drake fan.
Boy. Yeah, well, I don't know about that one. That's kind of old.
That's kind of old. How old is Drake now?
No, I was talking about you said my old username.
Oh, did I? Oh, well, whatever. I forgot.
Who cares?
Okay.
Not me.
Real talk.
Hee.
Were you involved with that beef at all?
What do you mean was I involved in it? No, obviously not. I'm not
What do you mean,
not a rapper. I don't
obviously?
know these fucking people. I
Like,
don't know these people.
well,
I don't know Ken Drac. I don't know Drac
okay,
himself.
you could not know Drac. You could
I've
not
seen it.
know.
Doesn't mean I was involved in it.
Well,
No.
okay, fine. You didn't care. That's fine. I figured because like Drake is one of the biggest artists in the world. It's like I don't listen to Drake. I think he's freaking awful. But even I couldn't get away from it.
Yeah, I looked at it, but I didn't actually see it.
Did you?
I was involved in it.
Yeah, well, when I say involved, I mean did you listen to it? Were you curious about it?
Well, I didn't really care, but I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how you avoided that shit, bro. Actually, I just realized how you avoided that shit.
How so?
Because you weren't on you weren't on Twitter liking pictures of Princess Daisy and getting a lot of references to the beef in between.
Yeah, I was on Twitter doing other things.
Such as
Other things?
like hiding your likes so that nobody knows that.
It's not like we have a choice. Come
Oh,
on.
that was so
There's
freaking
no
stupid.
choice.
That was so stupid. He got caught. Elon Musk gets caught liking porn and hides likes. His DMs get leaked, so they're like, "Oh, we're gonna rework DMs."
Yeah.
You know how freaking funny it was? Like, okay, Kiki and I freaking just goof off on the saved you a click games page sometimes. We'll just go there and just read just like look, you can't play Oblivion, it doesn't work. And then like one of their likes would come up and it was just like either Daisy porn or borderline porn, and she'd be like, "Oh, you don't work for this freaking page, do you?"
I remember that.
I don't. uh I'm at least glad that I don't gotta get jump scared by that stuff no more.
Well, yeah, I guess that's fair.
Yeah. That because like I don't know, Twitter's freaking. I feel like no websites like Dirty Filter works anymore.
Well, it's like, who cares now?
I care. I'm a little
Well,
boy.
I mean, like, who? I mean, most of people now are just like porn rotted anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I don't want to see it. And if it's got to do one thing. Just does it have one of 50 poses that a person could be in? Blur it out.
So have boob. Well, they have
Yes.
like blurring shit, but it doesn't work.
It doesn't work. I think the worst of it is Reddit.
My alt.
Just well, I mean in
Reddit.
general, but like Reddit's a little filter thing for like this might be an explicit picture. It's like you this is like Gaussian blur 2%. I could see exactly what I'm supposed to. I could see exactly what this is.
I think I know exactly what this could be, actually.
I know exactly what this could be. I know exactly what that
Uh,
is. I saw I saw the frickin' presents early. I know Santa's not real.
yeah, he is.
Whatever, man. You can live in the past.
I'm living in the future.
Oh yeah, you seen him then? You seen him like before?
Who eats the cookie, idiot? Come on.
Who eats the cookie? You know who freaking eats that cookie? Ants.
The ants do not eat cookies. You know what they eat? They eat leaves and mud. That's what they do.
I've never seen a leaf eat an ant.
Because leaves don't eat anything, you fucking moron. They absorb light. Come on, get with the program. I said ants eat the leaves. Cookies don't eat ants either. You think about that? You know who does eat the cookie though? Santa Claus, and sometimes me when he doesn't eat it.
Yeah, exactly. I
Most
saw it.
times me, actually.
When I was like 10 years old. I went down into the living room where my loving parents were standing there open armed and said, "Come, my beautiful little boy." And I looked back and I saw you, like a chipmunk, on the cookies.
Yeah, because Santa didn't eat him because he was out of state.
No, because he doesn't reel.
No, because he's out of state. That's what it is.
Oh, you always have an excuse, don't you?
Well, no, but Santa does. That's
This is stupid.
yeah.
Uh, you ever you ever think okay, shit. Real talk. Cuz like I don't I don't do social media, right? I'm not social. Like I don't frickin' talk. I would be silent right now if we were not casting. Like I'd just be plugging away at some shit in Blender or something. But
Yeah.
when I do when I follow people on social media, I try to actually like check what they're saying. Uh, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So when I'm following people on social media, I try to actually check what they're saying and like engage with the people. And a lot of times people tend to get like sideswiped by all the video game stuff that I follow. But I'm curious to know, do you do that too, or do you just kind of just goof around and then leave?
What do you mean?
Okay. So what I do is if I haven't heard from somebody in a while, I'm like, I wonder what that guy's doing, right? And if I have them on my social media, which is Twitter, then I'll just be like I'll check out what you're doing. I'll just be like, that shit was freaking funny, and then I'll like a post you made 2 weeks ago because it didn't freaking show it to me 2 weeks ago. Saw it now.
Yeah, I get it.
You ever do stuff like that? Because apparently nobody does.
I do that sometimes, but I don't like a lot of posts, to be honest. I like stuff that I can look at like later.
Yeah, okay. I used to do that, but then I thought about it and I was like, there's a lot of people working, I guess. If it makes me laugh, I'll just click the button. It's not like I'm committing to there's some people treat these freaking just clicking like it's a freaking marriage proposal.
Well, I'm not that conservative. Come on.
No,
I
I'm not accusing you directly.
I like stuff my friends like, or I like stuff that is like things I can look at later
I
that I
wanted
think are cool.
I wanted to hear good. I wanted to hear good. That's the word I was looking for.
Good. Well, they aren't good things.
What are you looking at? What do you I need to know.
Stuff like this maybe.
I actually can't do anything with my screen if you're showing me something I can't.
Why not?
Because I'm screen recording a picture of the freaking background.
Just put the picture on OBS, you moron.
I
What are you
did.
doing?
I did, but I don't know
And
how.
that didn't work.
I don't know cuz like this computer just has like really weird things that will and won't work. If I try to capture a window in OBS, the display turns off and it might turn back on. But if I try to capture full screen, I have no problems.
Brilliant.
I don't get it. There's just some things I can't do. Like I on this PC, I can't run Brutal Doom with hardware accelerated graphics so that everything's 3D because it lags really freaking hard. But for some freaking reason, it can run like Cyber Sleuth or Spyro just fine. So I have to play Doom on a separate machine. And if I ever feel like playing Doom, and I like playing Doom, I have to unplug my mouse and my keyboard, plug it into this laptop that I have sitting on top of the PC because there's no room for it anywhere else, and move the freaking laptop vents away from the intake vent on the PC so that these cords are all just dangling off the side so I can freaking play Doom.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
sorry. I didn't mean to dump all my personal issues on you.
that's what a podcast is for, don't you know?
Did you know that when I was a little boy, my parents gave me
Did you
many.
know when I was a little boy, my dad took me outside and he had a garden hose and well, let's just say it went somewhere and I never saw it again.
It went somewhere. Okay, this is this is kind of dark. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. It's too dark. Never mind.
Probably what I was going for, so
Well, okay, fine. I guess. So there was this one time, and it was the only time it ever happened. So I don't know why he did this, but my pops decided that it wasn't enough for the stick to be a weapon of correction. So what he did was he needed to punish my sister and I for something. So he took us out of the front door and then smacked us with a freaking
And then
stick.
pulled out a gun and, well, you know the rest.
Well, yeah, in front of all the children. And all I could think to myself, even as a kid, was like, you're scaring them. Why do they need to be punished for what I did?
Just take me out back and do it in the head. I don't care. Not in front of the children. The children right there.
Think of the children, Pops. What are they going to think when my
Think
eyeballs
of
go
the
flying?
children flops.
Think of the flopping children.
Think of the flopping bodies.
Think of all the piled corpses of the children, Father. Remember them. Remember them well. Their faces, their names, their voices as they cry out to you, remembering, why did you shoot that child in front of me?
They just all spontaneously die like exactly after.
Yup. That's how it works. It's like chain lightning. Hey, have you ever heard of the human latch?
The human latch?
The human latch.
Well, like someone sewed a doorknob onto them?
No, it's one of those like analog horror things that like it's a really cool idea, but the execution kind of sucks a little bit. Where it's just
Analog horror?
yeah, well, yeah, well, yeah. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Yep.
I'll say a prayer for you tonight, but you're gonna have to answer to God for that one. So it just takes footage of a game show from the 70s and then like just pauses it, and it's like, just off screen, the game show host discovered the human latch where his body was turned inside out suddenly. And like it was
Why?
I just felt like it, I guess. But it was described in a
That
really
happened to my buddy once.
well, really, how'd you get back?
That happened to my buddy once.
Oh yeah, how'd he get back?
He didn't.
Oh, well, that's what he gets for getting curious. But
Well, he didn't do it to himself. You said it just kind of happened. It's like, well, I get it now.
well, I mean, sure, but it's kind of like sneezing. It's like if you just hold that shit in. I mean, you might lose your eyeballs, but I don't care.
Well, he didn't know it was about to happen. Cut him some slack, okay?
Okay, fine. I guess I am being a little harsh on the man.
Always
But
are.
but well, yeah, well, he's a Let's Player, so I hate him. They described it really freaking interesting, but like it was just still images from the rest of the thing, and it wouldn't shut the
That's what
freaking hell
analog
up.
horror is. It's just like the really bad ones like that are just like
Yeah,
text like describing like a single image or something.
I yeah
This is like supposed to be spooky.
I made
No,
I
it's not.
I made that Phineas and Ferb one, and so few people saw it. I'm so happy it's not like nobody saw it.
You made a Phineas and Ferb analog horror.
I made like three.
It's
It was for
kind of cool,
Halloween.
actually.
It was for Halloween, like maybe like 2023.
That's recent. That's really recent, dude.
Yeah, I
I
thought
would have expected like 2020, maybe.
no, I thought it was so funny because I was watching something, and it was really cool, but like they just kept stopping like the cool imagery to have these transcribed phone messages. Oh, it was Greylock. Greylock was really cool. I thought the story was cool, but they just had a bunch of transcribed phone messages, and it was really freaking annoying. And then I remember watching another one where it was like really renowned, and all it was just like transcribing the FNAF characters' like thoughts onto a VHS. So they just threw a VHS filter over a picture of FNAF characters in Blender.
Yeah, the FNAF ones are pretty bad.
Yeah. There was one that was really good, but because I don't remember what it is, I just sound crazy for saying that.
I mean,
It was
yeah.
it was the one where the cop shows up to the abandoned building and sees two guys, and they're like breaking into a door, and then freaking Foxy chases him through the abandoned building.
Yeah, that one's pretty good actually.
Yeah, it's really like when you describe it, it sounds lame, but it's like shot really
This is how the
well.
FNAF movie would be.
Oh, I wish. Oh, I wish that movie sucks so bad.
I heard it was Well, I heard it was good, but it's also like the people that would eat anything up, so it's
Yeah,
like, you know,
like the Minecraft
like
movie.
anything as a FNAF movie.
The Minecraft
Yeah, like
movie.
anything as a Minecraft movie, it's the same fucking shit.
I
It's
I
like
gotta
actually
say,
just bad.
the Minecraft movie is a total waste of time, but it's so ironic that I just love it.
Uh, yeah, but you can't like it being ironically funny is not the same as it being like good
No, no,
and
it is not.
funny.
No, it is not.
You can't look me dead in the face and say Minecraft movie is a good movie because it's
No,
not.
no, it is not. Like if I was to meet people and they were like, "Hey, why don't you pick a movie?" I'd probably pick Step Brothers because that movie just cracks me up. It's like anybody can enjoy that movie, and if you don't, I don't give a shit about you. But if somebody puts on the frickin' Minecraft movie to a bunch of people they don't know, I know I will never have to see this person again once those credits roll. That said, I think it's fantastic that Chicken Jockey was the last post on 4chan before it went down.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
That kind of sucked a little bit. Like I hadn't gone on 4chan in for freaking ever, but because like it just became the worst of Reddit and Twitter. But there was a lot of stuff there that was still kind of funny. There was some folks that were still holding out hope. So I'd lurk on occasion and find some funny ass shit. It was great.
Okay.
It just sucks to see it go. It's like when Chris Chan came back and started uploading and then just stopped and it's like, well, okay, that's the end of the era.
Well, I'm sure there's a good reason for that.
I'm sure there is a good reason for that, and I'd be glad to know that Chris is doing well. Um, but it's like all of our
Is
internet
Chris still
legends,
in
all of our
jail? Or no?
out of jail now. Chris got released.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah. I
yeah.
remember that.
Uh, and then Chris made
He
some
was
of
like,
the most.
there's a reason Chris Chan stopped uploading.
I'd like to know what it was, because for a little
Because her ass was
while,
in the slammer. That's why.
well, Chris came back for a little while after getting out of prison.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so they were making videos. I
Well,
was freaking watching them, and I was just like, "This is not the same. Prison has changed you."
well, maybe it's a good thing.
Maybe it's for the better. Maybe it's for the better that we leave Chris Chan behind as a cautionary tale of why you don't let your children on the internet without supervision.
Why you let people with autism die young. You know I'm kidding.
I know you're kidding. Oh, disclaimer: he is joking. Oh my god, dude! Real talk. Let's get political.
No.
Let's get political, dude.
No.
Who are you voting for? Oh yeah, they didn't do the mob vote this year. They're not doing it anymore.
I hope it's because people told them it was stupid and they should just add all three of them.
Yeah. I
That was
wait a minute. Have they done
that was the
any
reason.
it has to be. It has to be. It was giving them more bad press than good press. But I was thinking to myself, I was like, have they done anything? Has there been a Minecraft update? Cuz I know they added like one enemy that's like the
Didn't they
creeper.
didn't they just like announce it for like the movie? They're doing another update. Not like specifically the movie, like they're adding stuff from that, but I heard something about like new mob
They're
being
gonna
added.
they're gonna capitalize on the hype.
Yeah, the popularity.
I suppose, but whatever it is, I don't know. Just like what I would expect to see, what I would hope to see. Shut up, phone. What I would hope to see is 3 new mobs. Like instead of doing the mob vote, we're just gonna just give you everything now, because it seems like we're not doing the mob vote. We're just gonna internally decide what one enemy will add a year alongside a single new block.
That's really stupid.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't play Minecraft anymore.
Yeah, I could give less of a shit about Minecraft. I just think it's stupid because it's like three good ideas. There's going to be people that want like these things in the game. Why are we pitting ourselves against each other to vote for this thing?
Absolutely. And then there's like Minecraft YouTubers swaying votes really freaking hard. Whoever
Yeah, that
whoever
was a
wanted the
whole
freaking
thing.
Phantom is an asshole.
Were the Phantoms a mob vote thing?
Phantoms were a mob vote.
Wow, whoever wanted them was an asshole.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It was a cool
Because you
idea on
can't do
paper.
anything. Yeah, but it's like in the game. I've played Minecraft a little bit with friends, even though I don't care about it. And it's so annoying. You have to like the first thing you need to do is find a bed because otherwise you just get harassed by the fucking phantoms. It's really annoying. It was that, and there's the like glowing squid one. That one is shit.
I don't even like there's always like a really really niche application for the shit that they add, like the glowing squid and the ink and stuff, and it's like, yeah, well, I mean,
Well,
why are
who
you
gives a
adding this
shit?
shit? Give me like a dodge button or something. I don't know. Add parkour. Turn this shit into Dying Light.
Give stuff that like actually works and is like good and is useful
Put
and
it
is
put
not just like glowing squid. Oh look, it drops a glowing ink sac. Whoop de fucking do. What am I gonna do with that?
if they like bees were a cool addition because like
They were a cool addition,
they
yeah.
affect the world. When I saw dolphins, I was like, okay, what do they do?
Oh well, they're dolphins. You know, you like wanting a dolphin in Minecraft? Sure, it's right there.
Do they do
That's
they
what it is.
do they pester blowfish and get high in Minecraft?
There's something I want to say, but I can't say it.
Uh, does it have to do with dolphin antics?
Yes, it does.
Okay, can we just laugh like you did say it? Ladies and gentlemen, we got the comedy master himself here. John.
Yeah,
John O'Howard.
name's
Yo,
not Howard.
you'll feel this. Uh, I know, like maximum ADD, but I don't give a shit. Kiki and I were bored one day, and so we were like, dude, have you ever, I looked at her and I was like, have you ever read a Tom Clancy book? She said, they have books. And so we went down the Tom Clancy rabbit hole, and it just sounds like the most boring shit in the world. So what we ended up doing was we picked one of his books that were adapted in the movies, and we sat down to watch it. Yeah. It was so freaking like this whole time it's this guy who's retired from the military and people like it's
And
just
and and
it's 45 minutes of people telling him you have great potential. You could serve your country, and him just being like, I just want to work in finance.
you have great potential, and you could work for your country. Well, yeah, I don't feel like it.
And that's it. It was 45 minutes of that, and we were like, this is supposed to be a spy flick? Like, this is supposed to be like a military fiction?
It's supposed to be funny.
It
This is
was
supposed to be
supposed
a movie
it
you
was
can
supposed
watch.
to be cool, but it was like it was the most masturbatory thing of just like the refusal of the call. But he does it like 5 times over the span of
That's
40
cool, actually.
minutes.
He refuses the call. That's actually awesome.
It's freaking it it could be interesting, but they don't do it. It's stupid. It's obnoxious. It runs in freaking circles, and it's the most. It is the most masturbatory thing I've ever seen in my freaking life. And we watched freaking Black Hawk Down after that.
Cool.
Yeah, that movie was pretty good though. Do you have a problem watching movies? Like, do you have a hard time watching movies?
No, I can watch movies.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, I wonder why. You just said ADD like 5 minutes ago.
Huh? I was distracted.
Yeah, right.
Nah, but for real. I don't know. Halfway through the freaking movie intro, I gotta get up and, like, walk around.
Mm-hmm.
What's the last movie you watched?
We watched The Thing because it was free on YouTube.
Oh, that shit's cash, though.
What's cash?
The Thing?
What does it mean?
Oh. Well,
It's good or it's bad? 'Cause
yes,
if
yes.
you say it's bad.
It's cash. When you say something is cash, it is slang for that is a very good thing that I cannot get enough of.
Okay, then. If you said it was bad, we'd have some problems because I really liked it.
No, that movie's freaking masterful. Like, even I was able to sit through that shit.
Well, that's nice.
You played the game yet?
What game?
There's a really freaking good game, like on Xbox, PS2, whatever, of The Thing, and it's freaking awesome. Like I
didn't play it, no.
You gotta freaking play that. They just remastered it. I think Night Dive actually did it. So they fixed up all the bugs and the jank and stuff, and it is the best way to play that game. That game is freaking fantastic. Okay. Are you
Yeah.
are you looking at images of shit, what's the lawyer game? Uh
No, I'm just looking at Twitter.
oh, okay. What are you looking at? I'll do it too.
Nothing. This is nothing.
Well, I mean, you're not looking at a blank screen. For instance, I just opened my phone and Daisy was dead center, so
Well, that's
matter of fact, I'm gonna retweet that. So you know I'm not lying. I see Yu-Gi-Oh! I see Reggie Gigas.
Reggie Gigas.
Yeah. I think I see Lil Yachty.
I don't know what that means.
Lil
So
Yachty's a rapper. Bro. Okay, hold on. I want to send you this freaking video of this cat. This one's worth it, though, I promise. There you are. Go. Yeah, so that's what I was just looking at. Wish I could bring it up on the screen. Let me actually check. Has it been an hour yet?
that is nothing.
That is... Dude, that's awesome. He's floating from left to right. Wait,
What even is that?
What the
It's
hell
like a
is that?
fucking feather duster with like shit strapped to it.
What the hell was that? There was an AI image of... I don't even know what. It was like a generative image on my freaking PC.
That's your OBS telling you to stop.
Yeah? Okay.
It's getting mad.
Oh god, excuse me, the cat.
It's getting angry at you. Is what I mean to say.
Come on, dumbass.
It's farting a little bit. It's just letting him slip, really.
Okay. Um, all right, then I guess that's the end of the cast.
What a shit cast!
What a shit cast. Don't come back and watch it again. Also, don't look at what I'm doing right now.